Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. So something I want to bring up, conversation in regards to what women should or shouldn't do type of thing. And one of the conversations of what a woman shouldn't do when it comes to the dating game, comes to men, is basically not to over initiate, right? Because it comes across as desperate and whatever. So what I come to realize is that from their perspective, I can see where they come from. But what they don't understand, those that create these rules, these dating rules, these men that create dating rules, or even claim to help you as a woman, what you should and shouldn't do when it comes to dating men, like under the guise that they're helping you understand men, and even if what they're really training you to do is to be more appealing to men, to don't challenge their ideals or don't challenge their illusions. Learn how to manipulate them and their illusions so that they can stay. They want to stay in a state of illusion when it comes to love and romance. They don't want to see the bare truth. So when they teach you this, they're basically telling you to let them chase you and this, that, and the other. So it's like basically put the ball in their court to let you know if you're worthy of being chased or not, right? Now, also, you're going to get chased regardless, right? You'll get chased regardless. And a lot of times what chases you may not be what you want. In romantic sense. So that's why they come up with these strategies on how to get you to put your defenses down or how to get you to set your boundaries lower. So one thing, for example, that was said was how a girl went to I think it was to his country or to his state or whatever to see him. Apparently, it was supposedly a coincidence. Now, if she denied that she went because she wanted to see him, that would be game playing. That would be foolish. Telling a man that you're going to be where they are, I'm going to be there. Whether it's to go see an event, whether it's to go see family, whether it's to only and actually just go see them, because you can, because you were looking for an opportunity or a reason to travel there in the first place, and this is a perfect opportunity to go and meet. That intimidates a man simply because they claim it comes across as needy or desperate or whatever. What it really means is they weren't prepared for you. They weren't prepared to face you. They didn't have a strategy. They didn't have a plan. They were not ready to see you. You were ready to see them. And the reason that they'll dissuade you from believing that is something, somehow, some way that you shouldn't do because it's unattractive, it's a turn off. Any man that's turned off by that is just it's not necessarily that he's turned off, is that he can't handle it. He just cannot handle your boldness, because it's not like this is what they think. They think you're going there to fuck them. They think you're going there to tell them you love them. They think you're going there to lock them down, to lock them in, to hold them down, to be there, like right then and there. Just because that might be how far you can see things going doesn't mean that you're going to allow yourself to go that far. Just because you can see that far off into the future in terms of where you want to be and in terms of how attracted you are, because it starts off with the attraction. The attraction is that big. It must mean something, but maybe also it might mean nothing. It might just mean this person has a lot of potential but doesn't mean anything. So Your drive or your courage to say, let me see what I'm dealing with right away. Because you know that right away you'll know if this is something you want to even bother with or not. That's the part that they can't deal with. Because what if right in that moment you realize, I don't want to do this. Nah. That's it. They don't even have the opportunity to play the game. They don't even have the chance to be in that arena with you. And that's just a fact. And so he avoids you, acts dismissive, plays this cat and mouse game to get you to play along a game that's supposed to slowly intrigue you and get you motivated to want to fight for this. But in reality, if you've done that before, if you've fallen for it before, you realize, oh, this is part of a strategy, then you realize that the moment a man gets turned off by your boldness and plays that strategy on you, you already know not to waste your time, because this is a man that operates out of a strategy as opposed to authenticity, as opposed to taking a chance and letting fate take over, or letting nature take course. In other words, if something this might intimidate me, but fuck it, let me just see what it is. Let me try it out. Having the courage to know that that you can take the truth of it, that you can take the reality. Damn, it's not what I wanted. Damn, it's not exactly, it didn't work out the way I hoped it would. That happens. The sooner you know, the better. The sooner you know, the sooner you get over it. The sooner you don't invest anything in it. They don't want that. They don't want to give you the opportunity to do that, because if you did that, then you wouldn't invest, more than likely. And why would you? So it eliminates, what a man fails to see is that a woman isn't desperately going out of her way to go check you out because she wants to be in a relationship with you. She may want to try out a relationship with you, but her taking initiative early on isn't always, it's an act of desperation. It can also, it's not saying that it's not, but it can also be an act of massive courage not to waste their time, not to invest any more than necessary into trash, if you get my drift. So that's all, folks. If I see something that I say I want this, I want a brand new car, I want a new man, I want a whatever. Obviously, people aren't objects, but I'm giving a tangible example to make it make sense, okay? That's not how we date, like getting a car, but maybe we do. I don't know. But when inside of you say, I'm ready for this new thing, whether it's a life-changing thing is a point. It's a life-changing thing. It's an investment. It's something that you're going to have to commit to. It's something that you're going to have to put effort into maintaining and keeping. And you know what I mean? It's adding responsibility to your plate. So if that's the case, I don't want to look at a car at the lot for 2 years and read the reviews and see if it's gonna, what it does. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to know where this car is at this moment. Where is it right now? The facts. Give me the blue book value. Tell me what it's about. Like, the facts. And if it sounds reasonable to me, or if it sounds doable, then I want to see the car. I want to see it. And I want to test drive it. I want to see if I like this car. So I'm going to get to know the car. I want to see it in person. I want to feel it out. I want to see what it's about. And if I like how it drives, if I like how it moves, if I like how it feels, if I like how it looks, does it have to be the newest car on the lot? Does it have to be the it car of the year? Does it have to be that color? Does it have to be the one that I had in mind? necessarily, does it have to have all the things I thought it was supposed to have? Does it have to have all the ideals in my head that I had about it? Once I see something I like, if I like just based on face value what I see, if I like it, then I want to see it. And when I see it, does what I see match with what is there? And if what is there matches with what I see, and if how it feels out, and if the deal is right, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to say yes. I want to take this car. I want this car. And if things just don't seem right, I'll just say no thanks. I need to look around, shop around further. I need to go to another lot. I need to find another, you know what I mean? I need to find another car to fall in love with. I need to find another car that is more my car. You know what I mean? Let's just say the car does look good, and then I go there and the car looks okay. I love it, but then they demand a price way above what it states it's worth, or you do the test drive or whatever. It doesn't feel like it's driving just right. It doesn't feel like it's you can see certain things are not up to par. So you're getting finagled, you're getting played, that somebody's playing a dirty little bait and switch on you. So, or maybe it is a perfect car, but then they see that you like it, and then they hike up the price just because they know you like it, and they try to milk it. Well, if they're willing to take it like this, oh, and by the way, if you add this and you add that, you can take it like this. This car requires this and that require. They start adding things on before, you know what I mean? Like you agree to this, and then they start adding things on because they think they can get away with it. So now increasing the value that is not legitimate, just to milk it, to see if they can get more. Because if you didn't even fight to lower the price on this, you were willing to take it as is, or at this price, maybe you're willing to pay more. And that's how men look at dating. And as a woman, you'll be labeled one way based on your I guess you could say your strategy of getting to know someone in a certain way. If your strategy is to let them lead and let them do whatever, then that's fine. You may or may not be available for that. And if you see something you like and you want it, and you say, okay, I want to see it for myself, I want to pursue this, and you do, and it's not ready to be pursued in that way, then it's not for you. It's just not, because everyone can be pursued, and everyone should want to be pursued in some ways. But if someone pursues me and I don't know how to say no, or somebody pursues me and I'm not secure enough in myself, somebody pursues me and I'm not ready for it, then I'm going to make a whole bunch of excuses not to be pursued. I'm going to create a whole bunch of things to keep that energy out of sight because I'm not prepared for it. And that's the reality of what's going on with some of these folks. So that's all. I'll come back with another message soon. Take care.